Happy February, my friends. 3KO Games here, and Untold Tales is back again with a brand new hero, Spartoi. And let's talk about him and do a few measly pulls. All right, Spartoi, there he is. We have a 5-star green barbarian, so we'll eventually, get that a little bit of bleed damage. Not a wonderful class, but it's fine. Um, and then the passives and family bonuses here, as a reminder for all of the Nightmares of Atlantis family heroes, they get a chance to cast negative 10% mana generation for 3 turns on an enemy who deals special skill damage to this character. Um, and then as a passive, this character has 50% chance to deal 80% damage to all enemies and get plus 19% mana generation for 2 turns. So there's that. Now the rest about this hero. We have a slightly more defensive stack with the numbers on attack and defense and everything. 1349 on defense, 2288 on health, 1276 on attack. It is not a disappointing attack number. It's just slightly lower, which is a little funny to me. With a barbarian class, you think like, here's an attacker, but that's okay. Spartoi, I feel like, would still do just fine. So we have one of those changing tides specials where it does the first special at fast speed and then does the second special at average speed and just keeps going back and forth. That first special, which is the overwhelming raid, by the way, deals 240% damage to all enemies and summons a Naga warrior fiend for all enemies. That fiend damages its target with 75% attack every turn, and the Naga warrior fiend absorbs healing, and it disappears after absorbing a healing amount equal to 40% of the target's max health. So that's not bad for what's going to end up being a fast speed special when that first one comes around. That you're getting 240 to all, and a fiend that attacks 75% each turn. There are plenty of healers. Well, maybe not plenty, but there are some healers that are healing for 30, 35 something percent. So that's always interesting to me when you think about these fiend heroes and how much healing they absorb. You're going to get an extra turn having that fiend on your enemies, and having them still attack if you have like a 35% healer or something like that, because it's not gone after the one turn. That's especially relevant, I think, in the second charge, which the description is all the same and the numbers are just increased. Now we have a 320% damage to all. And then this Naga Warrior Fiend damages with 110% attack every turn. More than a normal slash attack. So that's impressive. And that Fiend remains until the target has absorbed an amount equal to 50% of that max health. Now, that brings in another whole tier of healers that are healing in the 40s somewhere, that will still not get rid of that fiend after one turn. So you're going to get an extra turn of that big damage from those fiends. That's fantastic. You'd need like a super, a really good power healer. I use Cleopatra all the time, who heals for 65%. So you would get rid of that fiend right away, and still heal your allies for a little bit. Anyway, Spartoi, not a bad hero at all. Not the most interesting hero, but just numbers wise, it's gonna hit hard, gonna give you a good fiend. So there it is. The other ones that are featured are Carver. Yes. Oh, we went all the way through. Pretty impressive. There he is again. Are Ceto and Gellert. Both just fine. Maybe not the total strongest heroes from Untold Tales, but I still have not landed any Untold Tales heroes. I don't know that this is the month that I say, let's spend some gems and see what we get. But let's spend, 4 pulls here from coins and see what we get. That's for sure. And here they go. Jahangir, yes. Malia always good for a couple Malia costumes, right? Eventually I'll get to the point, Kanju. Eventually I'll get to the point that I'm ready to level up some of my Toon costumes. I'm still working on Vivica. Pretty excited about that. And then I did get the Ganju Toon and Jahangir Toon. At which point, having all these extra costumes will be really nice. Last one, come on. Malia. Okay, so there was that. Woohoo. Sorry I couldn't have a little more luck with 4 pulls. What I can do at least is, hey, there's a Ascension summon. I keep talking about, well, I should wait, and then the 9th time that this comes around, I'll get a bonus one. But that's so long to wait. I'm not patient enough. So let's see what happens right now. Come on. The epic emblem thing. That's all right. Anyway, that does it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for tuning into the channel, and we'll see you next time.